Oh, what's up, man? So much nonsense going on with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I was excited when we got Russell Wilson, and then I was even more excited getting Russell Wilson. I'm sorry, getting Justin Fields. But then also in the back of my mind, I was confused on what is going on. And it seems like when Mike Tomlin speaks at this point, I get more confused. I don't know if the Steelers or Mike Tomlin know what they're doing at this point with the quarterback position. I mean, when they got Russell Wilson, it was like, okay, you know what? He'll be QB1, no debate about it. And Justin Fields will be the backup. I wanted to be open competition. If you ask me, I wanted Justin Fields to start. Um, but I was like, okay, you know what? Considering Russell Wilson had a decent season, we just need decent quarterback play. I don't mind Wilson starting. Fine. We'll see how it goes. Then we can pull the plug. Then today, Mike Tomlin spoke. He spoke, and I just don't feel comfortable anymore. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, so this is what Tomlin had to say. This is the first time he spoke after getting both quarterbacks. Uh, we've been very transparent about the pecking order internally. At least to start, Tomlin told reporters Sunday Russell is a proven veteran. Man, he's got a proven process of readiness. He's been in this league a long time, and he's capable of rallying troops, receivers, tight ends, and running backs. He just got a lot of experience in terms of what it takes over a 12-month calendar. I just think that's something that a younger player like Justin can learn from and provides clarity for all parties involved. Okay, I get it. Tomlin is NFL conservative. Nobody was stupid to think that Russell Wilson wasn't going to start. Like, we all knew that, despite me winning Justin Fields, knowing how the Steelers have ran their organization, keep it close to the vest. They don't do anything too crazy. I mean, them getting these quarterbacks, this is the most shakeup. I feel like in recent memory, this is like the most shakeup the Steelers have done in acquiring players or having any type of crazy offseason, right? And now that they have that, this is what's going on. I mean, come on, Mike Tomlin. I mean, we all know this. Rest assured, when it comes to compete, Tomlin said Justin will be given an opportunity to compete and will allow those guys to sort themselves out. But I thought it was appropriate to describe in a way for when we get started. Russell's in pole position. I think his body at work justifies that. And just my conversation with Justin, he's excited about working alongside Russell and learning some of those veteran tricks of the trade behind a guy who has been around for a decade, man. I mean, what's Justin Fields gonna say, man? I mean, of course he's not gonna ruffle any feathers. I mean, he chose to come to Pittsburgh, and I think he knows he can win the job. And I mean, he doesn't need to win the job this season. I just think that the Steelers, we can cut bait with Russell Wilson after this season. Because I know Justin Fields has his whole fifth-year option, everything like that. We can put on ice or whatever. Um, so we could take our time with Justin. Um, Now I'm confused at the part of giving Justin Fields an opportunity to compete. Okay, so when and so don't I mean if Russell's going to be the starter and he has a decent season and we go to the playoffs and Fields doesn't need to see the field, then there's really no competition. Really, I mean that's our quarterback. Now, if Wilson is looking to get paid, if we make it to the playoffs, have a home playoff game, we win, we make it past the divisional round. Steelers are they're pretty cheap. I don't know if they want to give 36-year-old Russell Wilson, big quarterback money. We can elect to stick with Justin Fields, but it's no competition. I mean, that's just business at that point. So when is the competition really going to be for Justin Fields? The only competition really is to have an open training camp and allow both quarterbacks to shine during preseason, which is crazy. Like, do that. Yeah, this whole statement don't make any sense. You know what they say? You got two quarterbacks, you got none. I mean, look, Justin Fields is of course he's going to be on board with being QB2. Okay, we shipped Pickett out of there. I'm kind of happy about that. I didn't really care for Pickett. I know some Steelers fans like Pickett. I didn't like Pickett that much. And I mean, what? Why can't Tomlin just say, "Hey, Russell Wilson is going to be our year one starter," and that's it? After that, if Russell starts to play bad or gets injured, then cool. Justin Fields gets in there and he can do his thing, But to kind of throw Justin out there saying, like, I mean, that's kind of, I mean, yeah, you talk to him, but I mean, if I'm Justin, I mean, I'm back in the back of my mind, I'm like, I compete. I mean, what are we competing for? I mean, if he's a starter, he's a starter, right? I mean, don't dangle it as if, when the time is right, when the opportunity presents itself, we'll give an opportunity to compete, and we'll know those guys to sort themselves out. Like, okay, so then is Russell on a short leash? I mean, for 1.5 mil, I mean, maybe he is on a short leash, but this has just been worded so odd for Mike Tomlin. I mean, Mike Tomlin, he always seems to come across as matter of fact, direct, got directions. And right now it seems like it's just been shaky on the quarterback spot already. And for Russ, I mean, Russ got to perform out the gate. I mean, we went what 10-7. We could have beat Buffalo if it wasn't for Rudolph, his poor play. So the benchmark baseline playoffs, best case scenario home playoff game. That's our ceiling. That's my expectations. I mean, I saw someone else who was just kind of like they didn't think they were going to be able to get Justin Fields as well, or they were looking at they want to get both, but it's like you're getting focus on one or the other. Like if you want to get Justin, then let that situation settle itself. Get Justin Fields. Obviously, the Bears gave him away for nothing. Okay, cool. Start fresh with a young quarterback. But then it's like, oh, Russell Wilson became available. We'll take him. And feel vice versa. Like I feel like their plans were to get Russell, and then they went ahead and snagged Justin Fields because he wanted to go there. But then you really don't have a real plan for Justin Fields when you're talking about there's gonna be an opportunity for him to compete for the job. Like, what does that mean, man? Oh, I don't know Mike Tomlin's contract situation, but I know he's a good coach and everything. I just get tired of his voice, man. It's been the same stuff over and over. Mike Tomlin. I mean, Mike Tomlin, like you said, he comes across like he's a leader, but I mean, it just don't look like leadership to me. Yeah, I mean, like even the reporters, like, yo, like, what does it mean, like, contend for the job down the road for Justin Fields? I mean, how is he going to be in a position to contend for the job? Is my question. When will the opportunity present itself to contend for the job? I mean, if it's already established that Russell's going to be week one starter in the 2024 season, then what is Fields competing for? I mean, you're really just waiting for Russell to screw up and then bring him in, injury or him screw up. I mean, injury, that's not really competing. Like he screwed up, so QB2 goes into that slot. So Justin Fields' only opportunity really to compete is for what next season. But if Russell has a good season, again, what do the Steelers do then? You sit Justin another year? Like you can't sit. Justin Fields too talented to be sitting another year. I don't care what his record said. The eye test, from what I've seen, he can play, especially towards the back end of the season in Chicago. He was starting to put some things together, and it's funny how the Bears are finally they're gearing up to draft Caleb Williams, so we think, and they're getting all the pieces. They got DJ Moore last year. They got Keenan Allen. They get the running back Swift. I'm sure they're going to shore up their O line. Like they're doing everything that they didn't do for Justin to make sure that Caleb succeeds. And I don't think that's going to happen. I don't care. You can surround a rookie quarterback with all the talent. The NFL game is just way faster than college. Teams adjust very quickly. I'm not going to say it's bust written all over Caleb. I just don't think Chicago's going to be in a position. They're going to be another top draft pick team next year, in my opinion. On the flip side, Caleb can come in and be like CJ Stroud and blow everybody away and be looked at as the next coming of Elway at the quarterback spot, or Mahomes. Like, cool, right? Very rare to do that. So Bears all in on getting Caleb Williams. If they did all this and don't draft Caleb Williams, foolish on their part. GM getting fired. GM Ryan Poles could still get fired if the season doesn't work out. And if at some point, if whatever this competition comes into play or an opportunity for Fields to get in on the field and Fields is looking good and leading us, and Caleb is stinking up the joint, he's definitely getting fired, the GM, Ryan Poles. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what the Steelers are doing in the front office, man. They finally got an opportunity to get two quarterbacks. It's like they don't know what to do when they have good talent. They know what like on the defensive side, cool, but on the offensive side, it gets weird. We had Le'Veon Bell, they didn't want to pay him. They mismanaged. Most of it's his fault, but I feel like in a lot of ways they definitely mismanaged Antonio Brown in a lot of ways. Martavius Bryant, Juju. It's like we just cannot handle talented players on offense for whatever reason. Back then we used to, but the last decade has just been terrible. Mike Wallace, we didn't want to keep him. It's almost like the Steelers just like having mediocre players on offense. Keep the cap down. Don't want to spend a lot of money. But then you got other organizations that know how to handle star talent. The Eagles. They run their team like an NBA team. They get talented players in and out, in and out, in and out, keep it moving. Every few years, the Eagles mess around, find themselves competing for a championship. The Eagles, in the last 6 years has been to 2 Super Bowls. Two. Philadelphia Eagles on the other side of the state has represented the NFC and won an NFL championship. What have we done? Nothing. So this quarterback position, this whole quarterback situation better work out. Surprised no one had the guts to just be like, you know what, Justin Fields is going to be our day one. Or just be like, Justin Fields knows that he's going to sit. We're not going to dangle competing an opportunity. Like, when is that opportunity going to come up? When? Like, why would he say something? Why would he say this? I mean, did the front office tell him this? Like, Tomlin, he's not an innovative coach whatsoever. So, of course, we all knew, even though a lot of Steeler fans like myself would love to have Fields start or openly compete for the job, and hopefully he wins it. But knowing how Mike Tomlin is based on his statement, he's been in the league for 12 years, like, come on, man. Just go ahead and be like, hey, he's our starter. I can see some quarterback controversy happening during the season. Anytime that Russell starts to slip, I'll be the first to start chanting Justin Fields. But we can't afford to get off to a slow start at the quarterback spot in that division. The Browns got a good defense. Deshaun Watson just got Jerry Jeudy. Okay. Regardless of the Bengals wide receiver situation, I believe, with T. Higgins, You still got Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. And Bengals defense is not that bad either. Baltimore is Baltimore. That's our nemesis. Um, we play Baltimore well though, but still Baltimore is Baltimore. We know what they got. And also too is like we are not finishing last in that division. So as Steelers fans, even though we may be the least talented team compared to other teams in that division, we still got expectations of competing hard. It is the toughest division in all of pro football by far. So Vegas odd makers and all that can say we can finish last and all. That's just that's not happening. I don't know what unit not in I don't know what universe, maybe in a different universe the Steelers finish last in that division. um that's not gonna happen at all. That is not the case. Our defense alone will prevent us from finishing last in the division. If anything, Browns, even though I feel like Browns are gonna be good next year, Browns finishing last. Ravens can have a step back, finish last. So, Bengals could finish last, whatever. Like, so we need to get to a fast start, and hopefully Russell, if he's since he's going to be the day one starter, keep the ship steady. I don't mind giving up a games here and there, but let's say after 8 weeks in the season, or at least after the second quarter of the season, at best 6-2, at worst 5-3. That'll be a good indicator for us and how we're playing. So, and we need to have a good draft as well. So, I got a lot of expectations, even though I think Mike Tomlin should be fired. A lot of expectations now. I don't want to hear anything about the quarterback spot. We have a defense. We got a couple receivers. We got a run game. We have a good O-line. Not saying it's a great O-line, but we got a pretty good O-line. So ceiling should be reachable in terms of winning the division and home playoff game. I mean, the way I see this should be a hot seat year for Mike Tomlin. I know they talk about extending. I don't know if they already extended or not, but I mean, it should be a hot seat year for Mike Tomlin. I understand winning games, making the playoffs, getting bounced in the first round, never had to lose a season. That's great. But at some point, you can't keep just relying on that. Still, you can't just be hanging on winning that Super Bowl in 2008. I mean, the Eagles again. I hate to keep bringing them up, but I mean, they had Doug Peterson. Won a championship. After a couple years, got him out. The same way they do players. I mean, the Eagles got a good GM, so the GM and the owner for the Eagles, was it Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie, whatever, they got a good relationship where it's like, hey, it's time to rebuild. When the Eagles do not take long to rebuild, though. The Eagles do not, like, they're rebuilding. They rebuild on the fly. They may have one horrible season, and the next year they're in contention. Next year they're in NFC Championship games. Eagles rebuild process is like a 2-year window. They don't play around in mediocrity. Either they tank, then they shoot right back up. Now, that's not how every team in the NFL is not comfortable running their front office like that. They're just not. But the Eagles are risk takers, though. That's what they do, and it's paid off. They go out, get Saquon Barkley. Say what you want about Saquon Barkley. Most teams would like to have Saquon Barkley on their squad. Like, he didn't do anything in New York. I mean, I know injuries play a part of the game. I know that, but a healthy Saquon Barkley who can catch and run, who's a dual threat, like, stop, man. He's a Swiss Army knife on offense, bro. Like, enough. But we don't make aggressive moves like that. And honestly, the quarterback situation, as as grateful as I am, it kind of fell into our lap the way it did. So don't screw it up. Um, I mean, I don't care how good of a season Russell Wilson has. I mean, I feel like since we got Justin Fields in our building, Justin Fields has to be the future. Got to be. Ideally, it'd been great for him to be the starter, so he can get those early season lumps out of the way. But then also what's funny is like he's like, well, Russ, yes, okay, he's been a veteran, da da da. But I mean, the last few seasons for Russ, statistically he's been okay, but they hasn't translated the wins. Now I'm not gonna put it all on Russ, but you make it seem like, I mean, Russ is not a force multiplier. So these comments from Mike Tomlin is like, you want Russ to just be a game manager. All that wisdom, all that 12, all that time in the league, knowing how to run a club, work with the receivers and all that stuff. I mean, it wasn't working the first 2 years in Denver. So you expect Russ to come to a new regime, new organization, all this other stuff, and I mean, listen, Russ is I'm not calling him phony or anything like that, you know. But I think it can come across like that, and it's gonna take time for players that to see Russ for who he is. I don't know if Russ's style is gonna work right away. You know, Go Hawks, Broncos, let's ride. I don't know what the new slogan's gonna be for the Steelers. Um, but Russ got his work cut out. Russ got to do some work too. Um, I mean, this is the back end for Russ right now. If he is trying to capture another championship, Russ needs to be on his A game. And we will be in games where we don't need Russ to manage the game. We need him to take over and dominate the game. Can he do that? We haven't had a chance to see that the past few years. So does he have anything left in the tank to do that for us? Because for me, regardless of Justin Fields' turnovers and his win rate record, okay, put him on a team like ours, and you let Justin Fields cook. Let him use them legs. He has a strong arm. I think our offense will be better suited for a player like Justin Fields. We've never had a player, like, I'm not going to put Cordell Stewart in that category. Like, we never had a player this talented at the quarterback spot as a Justin Fields, right? And as you see where the NFL is going, I mean, you damn near need a quarterback that can scramble, that's mobile, and can also throw that rock. And I feel like Justin Fields is that. For this new version of the NFL, Justin Fields is that prototypical model of quarterback that you want. Can you still play it safe, winning a championship with a game manager quarterback? Some people think that the last two championships, for Patrick Mahomes, he was, he kind of game managed. Yeah, but he still had mobility. He still was dynamic enough where he can bottle it in to manage. But if he needed to scramble, the mobility was there, make something happen when plays break down and whatnot, right? Can Russ do that? I don't know. Justin Fields, I think he can. Man, this season is going to be very, very, very interesting. To me, this Steelers team is probably going to be the most intriguing team to watch. by far. Just because of quarterback position alone in the division we play in. And another thing too is like I everybody's like, well, we just had the rest in Denver. I mean, I even said it too, but it was just like, but now the more I think about it, it's like, okay, if we just had the rest in Denver, right, and then put them on our offense, like, does that account for like a few more games? Do we win the division? I'm just like, that sounds good on paper, but new seasons present new challenges, and it's not a guarantee that Russ. I mean, or on the flip side, let me not be negative. The flip side, Russ could have a better season than he did in Denver, but also I'm realistic that he could have a worse season. Nobody's expecting Russell Wilson, at least Steelers fans are expecting Russell Wilson to have a worse season than he did in Denver. We're expecting him to have, at bare minimum, the type of season he had in Denver, except for us. Can he duplicate what he did to a minimum and be better? We shall see. Now, I know he's trying to show these workout vids, all this other stuff, of working out with the shades and all that. That's all fine, man, but September is when it starts. I can see I can see Russ getting nicked this season. Fields comes in, looks really good. That is where we'll have the dilemma. It's going to be a very interesting turn of events for the Steelers, by far. And then Arthur Smith. I'm curious as to who Arthur Smith wants at their quarterback spot, because he's gonna have to have multiple playbooks. I mean, look, if Arthur Smith had some influence on who he preferably wanted to start at quarterback, and he's like, yeah, let's just start with, I prefer Russell, fine. Arthur Smith feels like he can just kind of get the offense rolling with a quarterback who has been in the league for a while, been through different playbooks. He can adjust. Okay, cool. Right. All right. But then you also have a package for Justin Fields. Now, I'm sure they're going to have packages for Justin Fields to get in the game, but I feel it's going to be kind of gimmicky, man. Like, just to kind of keep Justin Fields engaged. But what's the point of using him in run packages and then he gets hurt, and then like that's our that's our backup that went down. you know. I don't think that'd be good. Steelers didn't go out and acquire Patrick Mahomes, Wilson, the Broncos decided to. Yeah, but to expect him to be the undisputed starter over 25-year-old Fields, who still has upside, didn't make any sense. It turns out Fields will have a chance to win the job, even if Fields has a leg up in the competition. That's of Wilson. That's yeah. I mean, they just come off as so in this statement of just like matter of fact about Wilson, but We're gonna leave it open for Fields to compete. Man, what a joke, man. Now, if this is Mike Tomlin's sole decision, man, then and if it doesn't go well, then he gotta go. I mean, if the Steelers are giving Mike Tomlin a lot of leeway in this, cool. Oh, Texas A&M and Houston are in overtime. Oh. It's just weird that it took this long though. For them, like they waited like it's like they waited 2 weeks before they talked about it, and then they waited another week to talk about this. What is Steelers draft? And Steelers draft like what? Steelers draft. Where are they drafting in 2024? Okay, so we got the 20th pick. Steelers probably gonna draft an offensive guy, offensive lineman, or defensive guy, probably, most likely. Probably find a third round offensive guy, probably. Yeah. 20th pick ain't bad, so. If we don't get another receiver, we probably gonna have to use that to get somebody. Got to. I mean, and I'm just curious of like how much more can like how much I mean, sure Justin can learn from Russell Wilson, but it's not like Russell Wilson's coming in fresh off, being in an AFC championship game or like being in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, two totally different quarterbacks. Like, I mean, what you I guess learn how to manage the game, I guess. But Justin Fields is not a game manager though. So I mean he can learn some elements of protecting the football. Limit the turnovers. Okay, cool. That's about it though. But anything offensively, learn what? Oh man. So NBA's gone down today, but it's been mainly college basketball, but I've been keeping up with the NBA, especially today. Yeah, Bucks smashing the Thunder. Seemed like Doc Rivers might be onto something defensively. Now that Giannis is back, can he keep this up? I mean, it's cool regular season win, but again, it's all about the postseason. So a good regular season win. I mean, Bucks can't really move. I don't see Boston Celtics. They're just running away with the Eastern Conference, so Bucks can't. I mean, Bucks can't catch them. So I mean, cool regular season win. But we all know Doc Rivers is going to be graded on the postseason play. The Sixers beating the Clippers the way they did. You know, it's funny. The Clippers are just a funny team. I mean, on the one hand, on paper, they're pretty good. I mean, they've shown they're pretty good. But they're starting to play a little inconsistent. Again, can Kawhi hold up? He just had that back scare or that back spasm where he just dipped out, left the game after the first quarter. I mean, he might pull that same shenanigans in the playoffs. We shall see. Try that. Lakers is up on the Pacers. That game was a little tricky earlier. I started watching that. Man, 80 got a double-double already. Man, these playing games are about to be nice, though, man. Especially on the West Side. Warriors lose again. Grenade out. Taking effective fire. Domination. Yo, to me, the Warriors look done. I mean, I know people don't want to say that because of just how good. That could have been bad. But I mean, they look done to me. Clay looks done. A lot of those guys look finished. Dominguez look good though. Should have been really playing him. Are useless against me. 1-1 requesting recon at this time.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
I'm reloading.
Lost Alpha.
Reloading.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at this time.
Securing objective Alpha. We're taking Alpha. The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Get them secured. Turret ready.
On your 6.
Securing objective Bravo.
Changing max. Oh, man. Can Minnesota win it all? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm still confused at that team. I mean, Ant-Man is great. He was phenomenal. I know the whole talk is he the next face of the league, yada, yada, yada. I mean, sure, but I mean, he needs to have a really deep playoff run. Basically, Western Conference Finals or bust. As for the Lakers go, man, I mean, when they're clicking, they're good, but they don't play consistent long term enough. I know everybody's like, oh, it's going to be dependent on LeBron James or when he amps it up. Nah, I think it's really Anthony Davis, man. I mean, Anthony Davis is the key. They will go as far as Anthony Davis will take them. Because LeBron James, when he amps it up and gets his numbers, that's cool, but it really comes down to Anthony Davis. Like, LeBron James getting 25 a game in the playoffs is cool, but Davis needs to be right up there getting 25 and more as well.
Kill confirmed. Eliminate all hostiles in the area. Grab their tags. We have taken the lead.
Tornado! Tornado! Taking effective fire. Tornado!
Friendly UAV online. Friendly mosquito. Nice one.
Tornado! Your fire! Loading! Contact! Reloading! Still alive. Grenade! Wolf! Change your back!
Blow up on me like that. Man.
Friendly mosquito.
Tornado! Grenade!
Hostile UAV in the area.
Reloading! Grenade! Wolf!
Friendly UAV on station.
Yeah, that should not be an area to occupy for long.
Enemy over 1 kilo inbound. We've lost the lead.
Tornado!
Tag secure. Kill confirmed.
Nice camp spot. Dang.
Enemy UAV active.
Tornado!
Enemy Cluster mine planted.
He's just waiting there. I know. Stupid move.
Friendly The enemy's taken the lead.
Contact!
Kill confirmed. We have taken the lead.
Oh.
We've lost the lead. Mine active. Confirmed. Friendly mosquito active.
Effective fire! Grenade out!
Mission time is half over. Maintain the lead.
Dropping ammo here! Grenade out! Grenade out! Contact!
Friendly cluster
Grenade!
They're overwhelmed. Keep it this way.
Wow, where'd that come from? Dang.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Grenade out!
Confirmed that one.
Reloading!
The camping, you sitting there right there, and your boy get killed. It's crazy, man.
The mission is complete. Good work.
Team deathmatch. All operatives clear to engage.
There you go. Got through the flash and all that. What?
Throwing grenade!
Same dude still laying down. Nobody got him.
Hostiles launched a cruise missile.
Oh, I'm dead.
UAV online.
It's an easy target. Where'd he come from? What?
UAV in the area.
Changing mag!
Enemy UAV active.
These dudes got these map on lock, man. God, can't breathe, can't do anything.
The enemy is gaining ground. Push it back.
I'm reloading!
Hostile cruise missile incoming. Hostile UAV in the area.
Effective fire!
Enemy UAV active.
it's over.
Mission compromised. We failed.
Man, I feel like there should be a mercy rule in college basketball. Like San Diego State is up like what, 28 on Yale. Purdue, what they the only team that scored 100 this tournament. They should have ended that game probably midway through the second half. They probably could have ended that game earlier. Duke and James Madison, I did not see that blowout coming. Oh, James Madison was pretty good though. I mean, they were 32 and what, 2 before that loss this year. Like, man, it just got mopped. Well, Duke just started shooting threes and they just couldn't stop it. I mean, once a team in college basketball like has the upper hand in shooting threes and you're just bricking shots, like college teams aren't that smart to adjust. Houston has to be the shakiest #1 seed in this tournament, man. I mean, it took everything they got to get past A&M. That's crazy. Play kill confirm. Do that one. Different game type. Oh, man.
One flying outbound. Hard point. Secure the target area.
Tornado!
Area located. Secure the hard point.
Taking fire!
Oh. Okay. This game, I'm probably gonna get crushed in this one. Give it a try. See how it goes.
Compromised. Secure the area.
Changing mag!
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Taking effective fire! Missed me!
Hard point compromised. Secure the area.
the worst time to drop ammo. I didn't want to get another nade. It's my fault.
Tornadoes! Loading. Grenade! Boom! Taking effective fire. Tornado!
Hardpoint relocated. Stand by.
Tornado!
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Friendly online.
Changing mag.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Man, what is our team doing, man? We're not even pushing a hard point, yo. We're not even like making any concerted effort.
Compromise. Secure the area.
God.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Coming next hardpoint. Stand by. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Enemies inside the perimeter.
Tornado! Contact! Grenade!
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Missed me!
Enemies inside the perimeter.
What's your fire? Tornado! Taking effective fire.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure hardpoint relocated. Stand by.
Tornado!
Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Tornado!
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Loading.
Friendly UAV on station. Enemies inside the perimeter.
Visual on target. Taking effect. I got your six. Shots
Taking fire.
Dang, I missed that badly. Oh my god.
I'm getting rid of enemy squad.
Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Enemy UAV active. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Contact.
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
Taking fire.
Perimeter. Hostile UAV in the area.
Dropping ammo here.
Secure the area. Friendly mortar deployed. Friendly mosquito deployed.
Reloading. Tornado!
The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back.
Right! Boom!
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Oh god, what are you looking at, dude?
Hardpoint
Jesus.
relocating. Stand by.
Stupid teammates, man.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the hostile near your location. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Hostile mosquito is online. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
stupid. Oh my god. Can't lock nothing down.
Secure the area.
I'm reloading.
The enemy holds the lead.
Watch your fire!
Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Destroy the target.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
I got your six. Reloading.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Relocating. Stand by. Friendly UAV on station. Enemies inside the perimeter.
Taking fire!
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Got a little ambitious on that one. That wasn't gonna work.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Taking effective fire! Go! Changing back! Tornado! Ammo bomb destroyed! Contact!
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Had to find me.
Hardpoint. Stand by.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy. UAV orbiting the area. Enemy UAV active. Target area updated.
Reloading!
A huevo. Good to go.
Target down! Changing back!
Be advised. Enemies inside the
Ouch.
Taking effective fire! Go! Attack fire!
hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Loading! Contact!
Hostile UAV in the area. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the enemies inside the perimeter.
Reloading!
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Fire!
That was awful.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Why are the Lakers now 4 points up? Oh, 6 points up. Okay. Still close game though, man. Man, this is a high scoring game. I thought some defense was being played. Seems like none is. Yeah, Siakam's balling though, man. 32 points. What's up with Halliburton, man? Only 6 points? Jeez. Let's do sub base. Why did it run me to the wall? That was weird.
Domination. Secure and hold the objective points. Understood? We control Alpha.
Oh,
Enemy securing Bravo.
Throwing grenade!
We lost Bravo.
Changing mags!
We're taking Charlie. We're taking Bravo.
I'm reloading!
Securing objective Bravo. The enemy has captured 2 objectives. We're losing Alpha.
get off our base, man. Not gonna work.
Changing mags! Throwing grenade! To the ground!
Securing objective Charlie. We're taking Bravo. Enemies
This
taking
team
Alpha.
among is not good, man. They don't want to get B. They don't want to get anything. Man, kill something.
Lost Alpha. Securing objective Bravo.
Check fire!
We're taking Bravo. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Control Bravo. We're losing Charlie. Enemies taking Bravo.
Taking effective fire!
Securing Charlie. Friendly UAV online. Charlie.
Watch your fire! Reloading!
Enemy securing Bravo.
Grenade!
We're taking Alpha.
Throwing grenade!
Enemies taking Bravo. Securing Charlie. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. Alpha secure. Securing objective Bravo.
Incoming!
We're taking Bravo.
To the ground! Changing mags!
Alpha. Securing objective Bravo. All objectives are in. Alpha. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back. Friendly UAV on station. Enemy securing Bravo.
Taking effective fire!
Lost Bravo.
Oh man, we just got B too. We don't know how to hold anything down.
Securing objective Alpha. Control Alpha. The enemy took Charlie. We're taking Bravo. Friendly Wilson online. Securing objective Bravo.
ain't work. Jesus, man.
Enemy securing Bravo.
Wow.
We control 2 objectives. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get back. Friendly mosquito active.
Smoke, yeah.
I see it.
Hostile UAV in the area. We're taking Bravo. Securing objective Bravo. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Secure those positions. We're losing Alpha.
Around. Enemy down. Changing
Enemy
max.
deployed a counter UAV. We're taking Bravo. Hostile cluster mine active.
Throwing grenade. Throwing grenade. Threat neutralized. You're clear.
Securing objective.
I'm reloading.
Securing objective Charlie.
Ammo here. Throwing grenade.
Taking Bravo. We're taking Charlie.
Reloading.
Objective Charlie secure. Enemies taking Alpha. Enemy secure. All objectives are secure. Damn good work, Charlie is compromised. Okay, friendly cruise missile deployed. We've secured the friendly UAV online. Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Incoming.
Hostile cluster mine detected. Taking Bravo. Lost Bravo.
Taking effective fire. Throwing grenade.
Can't hold on to anything. We can't hold on to B long term at all. It's crazy.
We're losing Alpha.
Target grenade. Changing max.
Securing objective Charlie. Enemy holds every objective. Don't let that stand.
Incoming.
Charlie secure. We're getting hit hard.
Throwing grenade.
Active.
I'm reloading.
We're taking Bravo.
I'm hit.
The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Get them secure. Mission failed. Return to base.
Damn, nobody played defense in that Lakers Pacers game? Jesus. That's crazy. lag going on. What was all that about? Jeez.
We have taken the lead.
What is this connection? Oh my god.
We've lost the lead.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to finish this up, man. My latency is good. What's going on?
Contact!
Hostile UAV in the area.
Loading!
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Tossing grenade!
Where's it coming from, man?
Hostile care package. Enemy UAV active.
Taking effective fire!
Last one. Last one.
Missed me!
Secure. Kill confirmed.
I think I'm okay. Not buying that one.
Got your six. Enemy contact! Suck it enough! Fire up there! Changing mag! Grenade out! Bravo here.
Wow. It's crazy.
Bravo to fire. Zach, fire.
Kill confirmed.
Changing mag. Throwing grenade. Watch your fire.
Tag secure.
Zach,
Hostile
fire.
care package deployed. Hostile UAV in the area. Last one. You're halfway to mission complete. Finish it.
Sniper's down. Reloading.
Friendly UAV online. Friendly UAV on station.
Бражи, брать!
Enemy UAV active.
Enemy contact!
Friendly UAV online. Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover.
Loading!
You found your spot.
Friendly UAV on station.
Effective fire!
Confirmed.
Changing mag!
Kill confirmed. 1 minute remaining. Friendly Overwatch Helo inbound. Tag secure. Kill confirmed.
Reloading!
Last one. Friendly SAE on the way. Seconds remain.
Oh, this guy, man. Wow. Man, give me them tags, man. Get all them tags.
Confirm that one. Confirmed. The mission is complete. Good work.
Do one more game type. Which one? This would be good game type, good map. Which one? No, I don't want evasion. I'll do meat. I'll end it on that one. See how that goes. Should be quick.
Team deathmatch. Your 6 minutes ending all
Taking effective fire. Throwing grenade. Throwing grenade.
We've taken the lead.
Throwing grenade.
Oh, come on. This not winning this one. No hope for me at least.
Friendly mosquito.
Throwing grenade. Grenade. Throwing grenade. Pulling up the rear. Revenge is usually my thing. Check fire. Drop them. Throwing grenade.
Friendly UAV online.
Dude, this dude is gonna be a problem all game. The shotty. Going around with it. Make some separation. This ain't good. Jeez, get off my bag, dog.
Feeling weak. Throwing grenade. Popping a fresh man.
This dude, man.
Got your back.
You're halfway to mission complete. Finish it. Friendly UAV on station.
Jesus, man. Wow.
Throwing grenade. On your six,
UAV in
I'm
the area.
hit. Changing mag! Incoming!
Knew he was coming. And
Semtex out! Throwing grenade! I'm reloading! Throwing grenade! Enemy down!
Friendly UAV online. Friendly cruise
got
missile
lucky with
deployed.
that.
1-1 requesting recon at this time.
That UAV online and orbiting the AO.
Throwing grenade! Fire! Grenade!
Ready to deploy. Got him on the run. Keep up the chase.
Incoming!
UAV is exiting the AO.
Got your six.
Oh, that was tough.
The mission is complete. Good work.
All right, I'm done with the stream. Yo, watch this pre-show, man. Thanks. I am out.